Dead people. How awful can that be?
They were killed, not dead.
They were killed, that's right. What I mean is he's not even recognizing that they're dead. Mr. President, right here in front of us, we have kids here. They're here in solidarity with all the dead children, all the children that Israel bombed and killed in Palestine, in Gaza. We want you to know that if you do not count them as dead, these kids are here to represent those kids. So count them. There are 3,100 children who have been killed by the bombing so far. May God's mercy be upon them all. Mr. President, I worked hard on your campaign. I registered hundreds of people to vote in the general elections, and many of us voted for you. In fact, if you sample this audience, perhaps about 80 to 90% of us voted for you. But 100% of us feel betrayed by you, Mr. President. We feel disenfranchised. Our voices are not heard. Be assured, Mr. Biden, that you can count on me again in 2024. Count on me to work against anyone and everyone who's enabling this genocide. We will collectively vote for someone whose hands are not tainted by the blood of the Palestinian children who've been killed. We will be watching all our elected officials who stand for humanity and who support an immediate ceasefire. So far, 0 Republicans and only 18 Democrats have signed on to a resolution seeking the ceasefire. All of them were progressive Democrats and all of them were people of color. I'm talking about the 18 who are supporting this resolution. We need to stop calling this a war. This is not a fight between two nation states. Gaza is 1/4 the size of Ingham County in size and 7.25 times the size in population. There are 2.3 million people in this small strip of land. So far, Israel has dropped 12,000 tons of bomb over Gaza. That's equivalent to a bomb that was dropped in Hiroshima. While your health insurance premiums are going up and your student loans are not being forgiven, Congress is racing to give an additional $14 billion to Gaza, to Israel. We will be watching which of our lawmakers care more for Israel than for your rising costs and your bills. Today, the United States finds itself isolated on the world stage because of its poor, inhumane choices. While 140 countries voted on Friday at the United Nations to demand an immediate ceasefire, the United States voted against it. The US finds itself isolated in a league with 14 countries like Tonga, Marshall Islands, Nauru, to name a few. You've probably not heard of some of these countries. The United States, the UN General Secretary Antonio Guterres said last week, it is important, I quote him here, it is important to also recognize the attacks by Hamas did not happen in a vacuum. The Palestinian people have been subject to 56 years of suffocating occupation. Certify overall, yes. If we believe in the ideals of democracy, free societies, civic rights regardless of race, religion, color, and ethnicity, then we better uphold our values and not apply it unequally, or we better stop pretending like we do. Thank you very much. Takbir!